I talked about who blinks first in this scenario. The Green Bay Packers have absolutely, I feel, have all the leverage here. They simply decide whether he'll be traded wherever he wants, wherever they want to trade him, if they decide to do that. If they feel like Jordan Love is improved enough where he can be a guy to lead them someplace early on, that's something. But I also think that, to your point, Aaron could show up, the Monday of week one and go to work and be the guy. I don't think he'd do that. I think he'd come maybe the last week of the preseason. But your 60-40 in terms of him playing for the Packers, mine verges more on the 80-20. I think he's back. I think he wants to win that second championship. This is the best opportunity for him to do it, and I think it would be incredibly powerful if he were able to do it, and show Ryan Gutekunst that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm the straw that stirs the drink, and you're going to see why when this is all said and done.
Yeah, and when throwing those numbers around, you're probably right. But I just the thing that gives me pause is, I think it was Mike Freeman who used to work for the New York Times. I think he's with Bleacher Report now. About a year ago or so, he wrote about Rodgers, and he called him a world-class grudge holder, and he's right. And so, I don't want to underestimate if you cross him and he just really feels like he's been wronged. I don't want to underestimate the chances that he might actually follow through. But you're probably right. It probably is more 80-20. He has all the leverage, the Packers have almost all the leverage on this. But I kind of think of some nightmare scenarios where, let's say he shows up. I think a player has until week, it's 9 or 10, I think, where if they show up by then the season counts on their contract. So it's an accrued season. And so he'll be another season into his contract. And so if he shows up then, they'll have half a season in. And, if Love or whoever's playing is playing okay, then, I would assume you'd still put Rodgers in. But what if they're already out of the playoff race? So there might be a point where if he does sit, maybe early in the season, they would trade him, maybe even in camp if they got an offer that just blew their socks off. Maybe they would do the deal then. So I always keep that in mind, but you're probably right. Probably is more 80-20 that he's their quarterback, but I just have that little voice in the back of my head about, be cautious. You never know, how far he might be willing to go on this. So that's why I go with 60-40. It's probably just being overly cautious on that.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.